What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Green Ranger 112 scale from Mezco. Now, this is a Mezco exclusive of the Green Ranger. I was able to get this just recently, and I've been looking for this figure for months and months. I found it. I currently live in Ireland, and I was able to drive about almost an hour away to get this figure. And it was an amazing price, and I couldn't say no. The time was now. So we're gonna quickly take a look at this box first, and beautiful photo on the front. Green Ranger 112 scale from Mezco. On the side we have the coin of the Green Ranger, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The back, pretty straightforward, same photo I believe as the front, is just zoomed in, and on the top we have the logo of the MMPR. That's it, pretty much. So we're gonna just quickly open. I do have the figure out already. Let's see what the accessories that we have inside real quick, and it's pretty similar to the rest of the 5-pack, which I do have a review out already. So if you guys are interested in taking a look at that, I'll put them down in the links below. All right, so let's just open this up real quick. All right, so we're gonna start with the Sword of Darkness. Not that much details, but you know, it is pretty nice. It has a little bit in the center there, and a little bit here on the tip. So not too bad. And the tassels here, it's like a wire, so you can kind of pose it however you want as well, so it stays there. Pretty simple. Here we have the Sword of Power, I believe it's called. Doesn't have that much details, but I think at this point we always get this sword on any Green Ranger or White Ranger figure. He was normally with the White Ranger, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. It's been a while, but yeah. So we get those two, and then we get a Blade Blaster. I don't think Tommy ever used a Blade Blaster, and we also get a holster. It's this whole thing. I think they just wanted to put them all together with all the Rangers, but this is pretty cool. Blade Blaster here opens up the other way around. I don't want to break it. So he comes with the Blade Blaster as well, and it comes with so once you close it, you need the blade. So this is the part you have to be careful with, just because it's very thin, and you gotta just put that in there nicely. Then you have it in blade mode, which is pretty cool, and it has a good amount of details. Nice paint. That's pretty awesome. And then he comes with the holster. The original 5 Ranger holster, let's say, because he does come with his Green Ranger black holster as well, which it's on the figure already. A little bit of a boring part of the accessories, which I won't get into it, but here we have all these hands. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of hands, especially with the one that is on the figure. That claw hands, the open palm hands, holding the dragon dagger hands. We got fist, and the list keeps going. But yeah, so I want to bore you with that. And then we get another tray in the bottom with Green Ranger stand. And let's see. I will not use these because I don't have room to display him like this, just displaying him regular. It's nice that they do come with a stand and a little peg here to kind of stand them on, and we can try that out as well so you guys can see. Here it comes with, if you guys know, Mezco sends you a little baggie to put all your accessories. We get some effects here, which, to be honest, I don't know what most of these do. I know these are for like the sword or the dagger. This, I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. I should have done a little bit of research on that, but I didn't. And we also get another energy lightning thing effect, which is pretty awesome. We get here Let's see. This is, I think it's for the blade blaster. So if you want to use, so you get 3 different ones here. These little like shooting beams, which is pretty nice. I think they all go to the blade blaster. We'll try one and see. Take the blade out. And we, am I right or wrong? Maybe? I feel like that barely fits in there, but I think it makes sense. See? Pew, 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 pew. And then the other ones, they just look too big for this tiny little hole there. Is everything else does, oh, maybe it comes with the, so it also comes with this gun. I think it's like a Uzi. Oh, I think it goes for that. So this is it. It has some nice details. I don't know the name of this. If you guys know, let me know. But I think he used this like in one episode. So yeah, that's pretty cool that they put that in. So let's see. This makes sense here more. Let's make sure I don't break it because it's very fragile. So it does fit, as you can see there. Look, 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 look. So yeah, these are accessories that I probably won't be using. They're just gonna stay in the box, but it's nice that they send us all of this. All right, and then for the stand, it does come with the arm, so you can articulate him a certain way, have him holding him in a pose. So you basically have to take this little piece out from the bottom, pop it out, and then you put this in the hole that's there, and you can pose them however you like, which I won't be needing because, like I said, I don't have enough room in my shelf where I have the rest of the Mezco MMPR figures. So we can't forget about the Dragon Dagger. So Dragon Dagger, a lot of detail, pretty nice, shiny, looks very nice, beautiful. There's a dragon coin, so that's nice, pretty cool. And then we have the helmets. We can't forget about the helmet, Green Ranger helmet, nice details. I have his head sculpt on this figure because I already had him posed in his diorama with the rest of the team, but this is really nice. It's like a matte green, it's not shiny, which is nice to see. Is a difference there. They all have matte helmets. They're not super glossy or anything like that. So all right, now the man of the hour. Here we have Tommy the Green Ranger from Mezco. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. So let's quickly take a look at his head sculpt. So to be honest, I don't really think it looks like Tommy at all, but it's a little close, but not super close. Like, I think the closest head sculpt that Tommy's ever had in all these figures, I think it's been, and I'll try to post it up on the video, it has been one of the Lightning Collection. I think it was either the first or second wave of the Green Ranger. It's like, it looks exactly like him, the one with the bandana. But this one is not that bad. So here we have him on the dragon shield, which does come off, which I don't really want to do, but it does come off. There's like a little tab here. Oh my God, I don't want to break it. Yeah, there's no reason for me to take them off now because I'm not putting it. I have so many extra ones actually of these, to be honest. So, but it does come off. It does have a little peg here in the bottom there, and then the gold bands here, they do come off and they move up and down, which is pretty nice. Articulations, we can bend in the elbow there. I believe we are double jointed, so which is nice. Her wrist swivels all around. Same goes for the other arm as well. The head goes down that much, back that far. We do have some kind of a crunch there, just a little crunch. He does go all the way down. Just be careful. with the figure as well. It's like a cloth material suit, so you are able to do you know, good decent articulations there. We are double jointed on the leg there, a swivel, small swivel here by the ankles, and we here there we have the holster, black holster. If you guys were, I mean, I forgot to mention about that, but that does come separate in the box, so you can just put that in. It's basically a hook, so it's easy to put in. Not bad at all. What else do we have? Can we do almost a split? Almost. Just don't overdo it, because you don't want to risk them breaking your figure. All right, let's take the head sculpt. Let's get a little closer on the head sculpt. Like, I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, but it's not bad. I wish at least the green bandana was a little greener. Like, I may just paint that myself, to be honest. All right, and let's put the green helmet on so we can see him in his glory. All right, now let's use the dragon dagger here. This looks pretty awesome, this sort of darkness, because we loved when he was evil at some point. Now that looks pretty awesome. Now in my diorama, I do have them set up, all of them with their head sculpt, because you know what, it's like we always post our figures with the helmets and we never appreciate much unless the head sculpt is very trash, and you guys will see at the end of the video. But this is Tommy. The only thing that I would say that's bad is the sewing here that you can kind of see in the back. So, but other than that, it doesn't really matter because we're not posting him like this. We're gonna be facing him forward. So this is how he looks with his weapons. Now let's try to, I'm gonna try to see why this doesn't even look like it can go here, but I am going to try. Oh my god, to be honest, I'm never good at putting these flame effects or whatever. Like, look at that. This may not even go on the sword, but I don't know. I'll do my research next time. I'll try to do it before the video, but maybe here, I don't know. But you guys get the drift, right? So I'm gonna try this one more time, and if not, then it's over. All right, so it didn't work. All right, so overall, just like in my other review of the 5 Rangers, this is pretty much the same figure. The only difference, I think, is the ankles are a little bit better in the 5-pack of the MMPR. They could bend a little bit more better than this one, especially if you're doing like a pose. This one, you can't really turn it that much, so you're gonna see his feet like that. So, but you can still do some cool poses. You just gotta be careful how you kind of pose Tommy. Like, look, that looks pretty cool. Let's take a look at the lines on the belt, which the Lightning Collection figures never had until the remastered ones, which is nice to see. The black lines on the belt. The Morpher, as you can see there, nice details. The colors are really good. I would say this one is a great figure, and I'm happy to have it. It's been so long. Cool that you can see the zippers going down in the boots there. But yeah, this is Tommy the Green Ranger in his full glory. All right, so now I'm gonna quickly show you guys on the base. Let's see, we do have a hole in his boots, so yeah, you can basically do that and pose him, which is pretty cool as well. On the base there, and you can just have him do any pose. So this is how we're looking now. And then if you want to have him do like a dynamic jump or some pose, you just remove that piece that I was talking about from the bottom. You pop it out and then you put this in, and then you can have him jumping off of something, you know? All right, so it's time to show you guys real quick my little diorama where I have the rest of the team. All right, guys, now this is my little diorama. These are the Mezco figures, the MMPR. Look how beautiful these figures are, man. Like, look at this. And Tommy looks amazing with the team here. Now, I don't have the White Ranger, but I'm satisfied with this right now. I'm just so happy that I finally found the Green Ranger, and this looks amazing in this little diorama that I made. So cool. Look at that. There we go, Alpha, and then I had these like jumbo helmets that I decided to put there, which kind of look good with the Mezco figures now. Look at that. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. I do have a review on the rest of the figures in the channel, so check that out. And let me know what you guys think. If you have these figures, do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know. Let's say goodbye to the team and Zordon in the back as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you soon. Peace.
The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you, always.